Welcome to brand new Series 6, everybody. This will be system test number 1, and I have a ton of changes that I've done on the system. So let's go ahead and get started. Coming up here for the first notification appliance, we have the system sensor P2RL, but you notice that that red back box is no longer there. It is now just a regular, ordinary back box. Strobe is set to 15 candela. I'm sorry. NAC 2 used to be over here, but I've moved it over to here. And for NAC 2, I have the the Gentex GXS strobe. This is also now on a regular electrical box mounted to a stud, because that red back box right there is not really listed for mechanical horns. So I want mechanical horns to sound better on that metal back box right there. But anyways, this is where NAC 2 is going to be from now on. So what I'm getting ready to show you is the newest feature in Series 6, everyone. This is also a new change to the system. So coming over here to the left of the panel, I've got the XP cabinet mounted onto the wall. And if you look in here, here's the XP module cards, and this looks much better than what it used to. And you see here, I got the XP10M, and the connections all wired up. These connections here are going to be for future use, so I'm not currently using them at the moment. The XP10M is set to address number 1. So the way this works is the XP cards have to have consecutive addresses. So this address that it's set on the switches here, that's the base address, which would normally be the address for this point right here, but I'm not using this point because it does not work right. So, yeah, this would be address number 1, and these points right here are all addresses 2 through 10, and we got the XP6R right here. The base address for this one is address number 11. So this point right here is address 11. This is 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And right here I got the control module card. This is technically an XP6C, but it's actually a Gamewell MMO6SF because XP6Cs are just too expensive right now. But it works just fine. And so we look at the address. It is set to address number 17. And so the XP6 card requires non-resettable power to the point of the base address for it to function properly. Actually, that's right here. That's the base address right here. This is the SLC. This is the SLC loop. This is where the points to the base address goes. So this is 17, this is 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. And these jumpers jump power to the other points on the XP6C. These 3 right here are going to be for future use. And so that's that. And if you look behind here, behind the XP10M, see there's yellow lights flashing in there. This is because I have a fault isolator card back there, which isolates all 3 XP cards, the XP10M, the XP6R, and the XP6C. All three of them are on different isolators. And so are the points for the left of the SLC, which goes that way, and the right of the SLC. They're also on separate isolators. That module right there, that's programmed as a reset switch for my RTS 151. For a conventional pull station, we have the Johnson Controls JBG12L, which is hooked up to address number 4, which is right here. And we're going to be pulling this pull station today. So we can close that back up and see here. Here are the list of all the points that are on the XP cards. The ones that are blank, those are ones for future use. So yeah, if you notice, I now have a lockdown switch on the XP10M. I'm going to show you that in this system test. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We are about to set off the fire alarm system at this time. Please disregard all signals until further notice. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to open the XP cabinet again. So when I pull this pull station right down here, this LED right here is going to turn solid red, and the alarms will sound like usual. Let's go ahead and get to this. Now we're going to go ahead and do a system reset. Now we're going to come over here. The blue push station used to be on the Tornado mini system, but it's no longer on that anymore. This is actually now on a separate monitor module point, programmed as a security. And when I push this, the DVC is going to play the lockdown message. Also, the blue strobe up there will flash as well. So I'm going to demonstrate that in this video. This is also one of the new features. Here we go.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? A hostile person has been sighted in the vicinity. If you are in a building, initiate lockdown procedures. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? In a building, initiate lockdown procedures. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? A hostile person has been sighted in the vicinity. If you are in a building, initiate lockdown procedures. Please. A hostile person has been sighted in the vicinity. If you are in a building, initiate lockdown procedures.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? We have finished testing the fire alarm system. Please respond to all fire signals and other audible or visual signals at this time from this point forward. Thank you. Okay, this is going to conclude system test number 1, series 6, everybody. Sorry, I decided to keep this system test short since this is the first system test of the new series, and so I just wanted it to be shorter this time, so that way nobody doesn't get bored. So, anyways, thank you for watching this video featuring the new XP cabinet, the properly bent conduit, and the lockdown switch, which is right there above the RTS 451. So, yeah. This is going to do it for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Have a nice day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day, everybody.